Hi, it's Saturday night again, and I just finished my running around. I got a few purchases, and that's not really what I want to talk about this evening. This evening, I'm going to talk about a purchase I made some weeks ago. It was on the 18th of March, so it's almost a month and a half ago because we're at the end of April already. It's amazing how fast that goes. Well, I'm going to pour myself a glass of water, which might taste a little bit like Dickel rye, but that's okay. I like my water with a touch of rye in it, getting the very last out of the bottle. There. Now I'm going to cleanse my palate from the fast food I had. Ooh, oh, that has just the right tint. Just the right tinge of rye to it. That's beautiful. Nice and cold too. It's been in the fridge. There. Now today I'm going to talk about a whiskey that I bought on that day, the 18th of March. And it's 12-year-old. It's Irish. And it's called the Knappogue Castle. Now it's a 12-year-old single malt Irish whiskey. It's got the 12 on it. It's what does it? Well, first I'm gonna open this up and pour a gram, and then we'll see what it says on the tube or on the bottle. And there's the bottle of Knappogue Castle single malt 12-year-old Irish whiskey. Is it bottled at 40%? Yes, it's bottled at 40%. That's predictable. Most Irish whiskeys are bottled at 40%, but there are quite a few that I have over there that are at 46. Haven't seen any at 43, but I have a few at 46, and I've tasted some here already of that nature, and they've got understandably deeper flavors, more bold flavors. Ooh, nice energetic pop there on this 12-year-old single malt. And yes, this is a fresh glass. This is a glass that was clean. It doesn't even have any fingerprints on it. That is the Knappogue Castle. And which glass is it? It is from the 2015 Whiskey Festival. Yeah. Now, what does it say on here? Yes, I'm lisping a little bit because I'm missing teeth. I had one pulled last weekend, and I feel a lot better now. There's no more pain. But I'm going to talk funny for the rest of my life. Single malt Irish whiskey, triple distilled naturally, and it says bourbon cask matured. Okay, so this is from ex-bourbon barrels. Gaelic definition, Knappogue, Hill of the Kiss. Oh, Hill of the Kiss. Like it. I like it. I like it when they actually explain what it means. Okay, Knappogue Castle 12-year-old is an exceptional single malt Irish whiskey made exclusively from malted barley. Okay, so there's none of this unmalted barley in there. It's all malted. It is triple distilled in copper pot stills and then aged in the finest bourbon oak cask for 12 years. The finest, well, I don't know which ones are the finest, but they say so. It must be true. The taste is fruity, clean, and mellow. My father, Mark Edwin Andrews, started bottling Knappogue Castle single malts in Ireland when everyone else was bottling blends. His 1951 vintage, aged 36 years, is one of the oldest and rarest Irish whiskies in the world. Okay, but that's not what this is. Okay, mark. Distilled, matured, bottled in Ireland, 750 mils, 40% alcohol. Product of Ireland, imported by Castle Brands, New York, New York. Okay. It's got the usual recycling, etc., etc., etc. Oh, there's a website, www.knappoguewhiskey.com. Okay. Does it say anything different on the bottle? I don't think so. Yeah, whatever in the world. And on the back, yeah. Not much else there. Okay, good. What did I pay? Knappogue, 12-year-old, $64.95 with the 5% goods and services tax and the 10% liquor tax. It adds up to $74.74. And since we don't have pennies anymore, it ended up being $74.75 because we round up the 1 penny. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what $75 gets you. It's probably cheaper in the States. It's got a fruity nose. I'm getting strawberries. Strawberries, raspberries, berries. Berries, berries, berries. What else? A bit of apple and cinnamon kind of thing. It's still quite it's still kind of tucked in. It hasn't had a chance to stretch out. Okay, I'm getting a vanilla note now. Yeah, got that vanilla note. Okay, so I'm getting berries, apple, touch of cinnamon, strong vanilla note coming in now. And it smells like a single malt aged in bourbon. But I think there's something a little different because it's triple distilled. So, okay. The vanilla note is getting stronger. And there's a caramel tucked under it. Here's a caramel note as well. This may end up resembling Auchentoshan American Oak because it's triple distilled. Yeah. The vanilla and caramel is stronger now than it was at first. The berries and fruity notes are moving aside. I'm still getting a bit of apple and cinnamon though, along with my vanilla and my caramel underneath that. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Mmm, very mouth-watering. Mouth-watering. I'm getting fruits and berries on the sides. Berries, strawberries, raspberries, that kind of thing. On the tip of the tongue and going down the middle, I'm getting heavy vanilla, and along with strawberry and raspberry, and there is a hint of caramel inside there. And there's a tingling, zingy berry thing going on, and it's lingering berries, lingers on berries, berries, berries. It's like yummy, yummy berries. I didn't expect this at all. Very nice. This has got to be the most berry flavored whiskey. Yeah. Berries on the nose. A bit of cinnamon. There's that vanilla again. And the caramel just tucked under it. Mm. That nose, that berry nose is lovely. Strawberries, raspberries, and heavy vanilla. It's not the most complex whiskey you'll ever have, but it's very nice. Very intense flavors. Whoa, once again. There it is, the vanilla and caramel on the tip of the tongue. A little bit of cinnamon on the sides with, once again, the berry notes in the middle, the berry notes. Raspberries, strawberries coming out strong. This has a lively, light taste to it, but the flavors are quite intense. I would have thought, this was at 43% because of the intensity of the flavors. It does not taste like a 40% 12-year-old. It tastes like a, 43, 44% 12-year-old. This is lovely, very nice Irish whiskey. It's one of the nicer ones that there are. It's got more intense flavors than most of them. And that berry thing is just hitting the spot. It's wonderful, wonderful juice. I highly recommend this one to anyone who has had, your typical Jamesons or Bushmills or, run-of-the-mill Irish whiskeys like. Anyway, there's many of them. There's Tullamore. There's Two Gingers. There's Writer's Tears, which is also excellent. But this beats most of them. This, I'd have to say, this is as nice as that Green Spot Leoville Barton. But it's not sherry cask. It's all ex-bourbon. So if you lean towards the bourbon side rather than the sherry side, this one would be for you. Sláinte.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.